Tim and Moby. How do you reduce fractions? From Zeb. Let's see if Moby can answer that. What do you mean it didn't work? You just reduced a fraction. Reducing a fraction means simplifying it so that the numerator and denominator are both as small as they can possibly be. No, the value of the fraction stays the same when you reduce it. That's why most mathematicians prefer to use the word simplify. The point is to make the fraction as simple as possible. Remember when we ordered that pizza last week? We got the usual, half pepperoni and half ball bearings and screws. The pizza had 6 slices, but when we called to order, we didn't ask for 3/6 pepperoni and 3/6 metal. We asked for half and half. That's because 3/6 is the same as 1/2. In mathematical terms, they're equivalent fractions. What do you mean I should stop using pizza to illustrate math concepts? I like pizza. Anyway, to simplify a fraction, you first have to find the greatest common factor of the numerator and the denominator. That's the largest number that will divide evenly into both. Let's say you're given the following fraction, 12/20. To find the greatest common factor, you can make a list of all the factors of 12 and 20 and then pick the biggest one they have in common. Hey, can you set that thing on factor? So, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And the factors of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. Looks like the greatest common factor is 4. To simplify that fraction, you just divide both the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. 12 divided by 4 is 3, so our numerator is 3. And 20 divided by 4 is 5, so our denominator is 5. So 12/20, written in the simplest possible terms, is 3/5. Let's try it again with 4/14. Let's see. The factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4, and the factors of 14 are 1, 2, 7, and 14. Looks like the greatest common factor is 2. So the next step is, right, dividing the numerator and the denominator by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 14 divided by 2 is 7. So 4/14 simplifies to 2/7. Well, if there are no common factors, the fraction can't be rewritten. It's already in its simplest form.
Hello class, I'm so excited you're watching this video. I hope it helps you a lot. Alright, so today we are on page 192 in your math book. So let's take a look at the problems you worked on yesterday. Alright, you worked on 7A through D. Alright, so let's just take a look again. So A was 11/8. Okay, so we are changing this improper fraction into a mixed number. And to do that, we must divide. Okay, so how many times will 8 go into 11? 1 time. 1 times 8 is 8. I subtract, I get 3 as my remainder. Okay. The 1 is my whole number. Okay. The 1 on top of the house is always the whole number. The remainder is always the numerator. And then this is always going to be the denominator. Okay. It's not going to change. It's still going to remain the same. So your answer is 1 3/8. All right, and now let's take a look at 7B. All right, 7B looks like this, 12/4. Okay, it's an improper fraction. We need to change it to a mixed or a whole number. So when we divide, how many times will 4 go into 12? 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. I don't have a remainder here, okay? So in this case, I don't have a fraction, okay, or a mixed number. This is only going to be a whole number. 3 would be my answer. All right. Now, let's take a look at 7C. 7C is 16/8. fifths. All right, improper fraction, we need to change it to a mixed or whole number. We divide. All right, how many times will 5 go into 16? 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. I subtract, I get a 1 as my remainder. All right, 3 is the whole number. 1 is the numerator. 5 is the denominator. All right, so my answer would be 3 and 1/5. All right, great job on that. All right, so the last one was 7D. And 7D looks like this, 13 over 2. Okay, I divide 2. How many times will 2 go into 13? 6. 6 times 2 is 12. I subtract, I get 1 as my remainder. Okay, 6 is the whole number. 1 is the numerator. 2, it's not changing, it's the denominator. Okay, 6 and 1/2. Okay, that would be my answer for D. All right, great job on that. Whoops. All right, so today you are working on 8A through D. All right, and then those are just all multiplication problems, so just do the very best you can. Remember to add the zeros when you need to, okay? All right, well, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I'll be back on Tuesday with another video. All right, and then also have a great Easter. All right, bye.